So I'm getting evicted in 3 days. Isn't that just lovely? We love that. We love that.
A 3-day notice does not mean you need to be out within 3 days. I'm an attorney. Prior to the pandemic,
This might be the most vulnerable I've ever been on the internet. I think this is the month that I get evicted from my apartment. Nope. It's official. If I don't come up with $2,700 by tomorrow morning, I'm getting evicted.
So, this has happened.
Well, guys, here we go.
Who are you and why should I care?
Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help the channel. Guys, this is another eviction video. I really don't know how these individuals that are getting evicted, they act so surprised.
Wait, what?
So I'm getting evicted in 3 days. Isn't that just lovely? We love that. We love that. But I think my apartment trying to fuck me over, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm not renewing my lease here. They know I'm not renewing my lease here. My lease ends on the 17th. I'm leaving on the 7th. I'm out. I'm gone. I never want to see this place again. I never want to be in it again because management sucks so bad after they changed. They know I'm leaving. So I sent an email trying to figure out like, hey, why am I getting evicted out of nowhere? Because I already paid my rent for March. My rent is prorated, it's paid. I paid it on the 28th of February. So why am I getting evicted? Okay, so I walked my butt all the way down to the front office to try to figure this out. And I said, why did I get an email saying we have 3 days to leave, that I'm getting evicted? And is this gonna go on my credit? Because, sorry boo, but no.
Guys, this story is kind of fishy, so we really don't know what's going on with this lady. She's saying that she's not renewing her lease, but in the other hand, she's saying that she's getting evicted in 3 days. So we really don't know what's going on over here. Help me out here.
Nope. It's official. If I don't come up with $2,700 by tomorrow morning, I'm getting evicted.
Pay attention to this video, guys. Really pay attention. And you guys gonna let me know if this story makes sense. It's kind of fishy.
I just talked to the leasing office. And explained my situation. She said there's nothing I can do. I don't want to compound your situation, but there's nothing I can do. I told her I've called and done everything that I can. And now I just have to pray for a miracle, I guess. That's what I'm gonna do.
Guys, first of all, why she waited until the last minute to come on the internet and start crying, saying that she need help? Like pretty much overnight. That's the first red flag I'm seeing over here. Second of all, I see a lot of jump cuts on the editing of this video. I know it because I edit my videos myself. So you see a lot of jump cuts throughout the video. And supposedly she's acting so surprised that she didn't knew about it.
Right.
Eviction doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. And these individuals, they come on the internet acting so surprised. Oh my goodness, I'm getting evicted. I didn't knew about it. Really?
It's called a hustle, sweetheart.
Let's continue with the video because we're gonna jump into conclusion here.
I feel like such a fucking loser of his one paycheck.
One paycheck.
She said there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, nothing you can do.
You're too behind. If it was a little bit of a balance, I could work with you, but I can't work with this.
Second of all, she's mentioning that the leasing office supposedly, if it is a little bit of balance, they can work with you.
Really?
I have done a whole bunch of videos on eviction and leasing office. Once they decide they're gonna kick you out, it doesn't matter if you owe them $3,000 or if you owe them $10.
Aha! A trick!
You are gonna get evicted.
Oh my God. I can't believe I'm gonna lose my house.
I don't see no tears. Another
I'm
jump
so
cut right
sorry.
there.
Everyone, for letting you down. They really tried.
At the end of the video, she's saying, oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm letting you guys down. You are not letting nobody down. You are letting yourself down. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just trying to be honest. This video, it doesn't add up to me. It doesn't add up to me. Let's watch the next video. This is the first video that she's acting surprised. And the next video is a previous video. Let's say months ago, she made this video right here. Let's watch it.
This might be the most vulnerable I've ever been on the internet. I think this is the month that I get evicted from my apartment.
There you have it. She knew months in advance. She knew it.
And I don't know where I'm gonna go. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I'm really scared. I work a full-time.
There is another jump cut right there. Why there is so many jump cuts on the video?
Something ain't right.
She needs to pause the video in order for her to continue with her story.
Job. I've applied for part-time jobs. Nobody gets back. I live in a one-bedroom. I can't get a roommate. I don't know what the fuck to do. I've
Another jump
taken
cut.
2 pay cuts since moving into this apartment. My rent has only gone up. The cost of everything has only gone up.
Okay.
I'm really
Another jump cut
tired
right there.
of having to choose between rent or food, or rent or other bills, or other bills or other food. Like, I'm truly just so broken, so exhausted,
Okay.
and I don't know what else to do anymore. This is the month, I think, where everything comes crashing in on itself. And I'm just really scared. So, I don't know. I just hope you all have a great day. Thanks for listening.
Guys, I'm sorry to say this, but this lady, she was preparing the ground for everybody.
What?
Because in the other video that we saw, she was acting so surprised that she was getting evicted. But watching this video right here, it looks like she knew that she was gonna get evicted. So if you already knew that you was gonna get evicted, why are you acting so surprised on the last video? Why you waited for the last day? Let's say you said, oh, I need to come up with $2,700 by tomorrow, but you knew months in advance. Why you didn't do anything about it? Tell me, can somebody explain that to me? Because nowadays everybody coming on the internet crying and asking for help. Oh, I'm getting evicted. I didn't knew about it.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
That is a whole bunch of BS. Don't come with that BS that you didn't knew about it and try to convince people here that you didn't knew just to ask for money.
My money.
Begging in the internet has become so much popular. Call me crazy or call me whatever you want to call me, but I don't believe this story. I really don't.
Use your common sense.
So, this has happened. I have been in and out of court with a complex called Blue Harmony. I've been talking to you all kind of vaguely about it. I was at work today and I got a phone call from my daughter telling me that the marshals were here. And even though I filed a writ to stop the eviction from happening, I filed an appeal, got the documents notarized. I still was told by the tenant that was just here that still wasn't in the system. That's not the...
Excuses, excuses, excuses. I'm sorry, guys, but this other lady right here, she's also acting surprised that she came from work and she found all her stuff outside.
Damn.
Lady, they gave you a notice. Usually these take how long? 1 month, 2 months to happen. So you have plenty of time to prepare yourself and leave the place. If you cannot afford the place and you knew that this was going to happen to you, why are you acting so surprised?
Finalization of the documents. So myself and my 6 children.
6 children. I just feel sorry for the kids. I just feel sorry for the kids because adults, they need to take responsibility for their action. The kids, they got nothing to do with this whole mess.
I'm special.
So another question, where is the father of these 6 kids? Where's the father? And I was going through the comment section on this in this video right here, and she said, oh, I cannot force the father of the kids to help me.
Stop. Seriously, stop.
Lady, I don't know where you live, but there is something called in United States. It's called child support.
Have been put out. Not because we won't pay, but because I said I will not pay more than what we're supposed to pay. Because I asked for the home to be decent and in order, not to have a rodent infestation, to ask for your toilet to be working, to ask for your stove to work. It seems to be too much. To ask for there to be no gnats infested seems to be too much. I've done my part. I have the paperwork to prove that I paid this lady, and then when she filed false documents, we began to be in this spiral of owing her more and more because she refused my rental payments. This is what they do. This is it. Working families. I'm a mother of 9. I have 6 children in the home. And this is what they did. Pretty great. Pretty great.
Guys, in all these eviction videos, the tenant, they come here playing the victim all the time. I'm not saying that they are wrong or anything like that, or it's not their fault, or whatever the case may be. They always come in the internet playing the victim.
Why am I such a loser?
Guys, you need to take responsibility for your actions. And let me make this clear. Guys, let me make this clear. I don't want nobody to be homeless. I don't want nobody to be on the street. But situation like this, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. Stop pretending that you didn't knew about it. You knew months in advance, and they gave you plenty of time to resolve the issue. And most of these individuals, they just ignore it. They just ignore the situation, and they think because they are ignoring the situation, the problem is going to go away. It's not going to go away, guys. It's not going to go away.
A 3-day notice does not mean you need to be out within 3 days. I'm an attorney. Prior to the pandemic, I worked a lot of unlawful detainer / eviction law cases, and I'm doing some posts about it now. Bottom line is the 3-day notice to pay rent or quit is just step 1.
Okay.
The eviction process here in the state of California is based on notice. And so the notice that the landlord gives within that 3-day window is just step one. If you do not pay the rent that they're asking for within those 3 days, then they can proceed to actually file an unlawful detainer, aka an eviction. And you have the right to file an answer and challenge the specifics. So the 3-day notice is really sort of the opening move by the landlord. If you do pay within the 3 days, then that 3-day notice cannot be used, at least not in residential. Now, if you're in a commercial rental, it's a whole different ballgame. Hope this helps.
Guys, I'm not here to defend the landlords, but you need to be in the landlord's shoes. Landlords, they are in the business of providing a place for you guys to live, for somebody to live there, but they are in the business of making money.
Where my money?
Man, I gave all your money.
Let me repeat this again. They are in the business of making money. And also they have responsibilities. They have to pay insurance. They have to pay their mortgage. They have to fix the place when something breaks down.
You know how much I sacrificed?
They have a whole bunch of shit that they have to take care. So everybody always, you see it in the comment section. Oh, poor family, poor family. I know, it's very sad to see somebody on the streets, but you need to think about the landlord. If they don't pay their mortgage, they're gonna lose the place. They will lose it. Guys, I don't know what else to say, but let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about this whole situation. Always, why in the hell these individuals, they act so surprised when they are getting evicted? They come here on the last minute asking for help. So let me know what you guys' opinion on this topic. So guys, if you made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, like this video. It really does help the channel grow. Thank you for watching and see you guys on the next video.